All right, let's turn now to the Trans-Pacific Partnership. I see the mainstream media, in particular, the big website, the news website Politico, is now selling the Trans-Pacific Partnership, buying the administration's line that this is all about national security, which I think is absolute hogwash. The president on the other side of the globe last week making the case that obviously we need this trade deal. Where are we on that? And I want your take on how this plays into national security, which I think is a bunch of garbage.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, that's the line they use, including this president, disappointingly, to justify anything. The way he puts it is, if we don't do this, China will write the rules. Well, when I look at these rules, 2,000 pages of them, how much worse would China have done? Number one, the rules are all written for multinational corporations and to move our jobs and out of the country and put a damper on pay, because the pay comparisons will be with countries where workers don't make $1 an hour.
Yeah.
So, I think there's nothing in there for working people. And they use the security thing to paper that over, to appeal to patriotism as opposed to the economics that trade is supposed to be about.
It's the 11th hour in this deal, and nobody's really talking about it. And I see just this constant, every article that does come out about it certainly supports the administration. Labor just doesn't seem to be getting its side of the story told. And it's a clear Wall Street deal. Wall Street runs the mainstream media. There's no doubt about it. The corporate media wants this deal. The question is there going to be are there going to be enough votes in Congress to stop this deal? And what are the behind the scenes kind of work that's taking place right now that I know that you've been closely associated with?
Well, I think it takes a much bigger effort than what exists. It's a little bit complicated in terms of what is the real timeline for a vote in Congress. You have Orrin Hatch, who's the Republican leader on trade in the Senate, chair of the Finance Committee, say that there'll be no vote on this in 2016. I'm not sure that's really true. There's also the details of fast track and what does it mean in terms of timing, because when you read it like you and I would read it, the vote would have to be in early 2016. I do think lots more work is going to have to be done, particularly among Republicans, to stop it. Democrats alone won't stop it. And the corporate Democrats that voted for fast track are likely to vote for this again.
Okay. Larry Cohen, great to have you with us. All the best, my friend. We'll do it again. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.